We planned on doing many things differently. We wanted to be a fully open campus. We wanted people to not be wearing masks. But because of Delta, we are back to wearing the mask. We are still going to be fully open. Most classes are in person. When somebody gets vaccinated, it does decrease their chances of catching whatever illness they're being vaccinated against, in this instance, COVID-19. So the vaccine is safe and it does protect you. What's going on right now is that as more people get vaccinated, you will have a higher percentage of breakthrough cases. That is the same with all vaccines. The good thing is that typically what happens if you do get a breakthrough case, your illness will be less. For vaccinated students, it does mean a little bit of a difference. They won't have to quarantine if they're exposed to a person. They will have to test if they're exposed to somebody positive with COVID-19. But we do expect that it'll lessen the need for quarantine and isolation for most of our students because of us being fully vaccinated campus. The mask, they come back because there is too much transmission right now. We're in high community spread level right now. In both communities, Rensselaer County and Albany County are reporting a greater number of cases. And while we're in this high transmission time period, we do ask that people wear masks. For anybody with a medical or religious exemption, they are not required to get the vaccine because they are approved for a medical or religious exemption. And what happens with them, they will be tested weekly. For athletes, we will be asking them to test, specifically the athletes that are unvaccinated. They will have a greater number of tests that they have to do than just someone who has a religious or medical exemption and who is a non-athlete. Anybody can be tested anytime you want. We have plenty of tests. So if you feel like you're feeling a little bit ill, let us know. We'll test you. Or you just want to be safe, let us know. We'll test you. Let's talk about what the symptoms are. If you're feeling ill, because I don't like to even say what the symptoms of COVID are because it's so many and it grows every day. So if you're feeling ill, not baseline, call, let us know. The administrative assistant on the Troy or the Albany campus will be able to triage you and figure out, do you need to come in and see the nurse practitioner because you are ill with something besides COVID? Or is it possibly that this could be COVID? And we will triage you a different way. We'll ask you they'll Zoom with you they will Zoom with you first to get a good grasp of what your symptoms are, and then they can determine right then whether or not you need a COVID test.